Hello, this is Abby Parsons. I am branch manager for Coldwell Banker Tomlinson here in Spokane, Washington. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about what it takes to get your real estate license in Washington State. A lot of people call me and are just interested early in the process, what they need to do, and so I thought I'd just make this quick video to share some things that you will need to do before you get licensed, and then also some things to do while you are studying for your license, so that as soon as you get licensed, you can get up and going super quick. So some of the minimum requirements for Washington State licensing is that you must be 18 years old, you must have a GED or a high school diploma. You also have to complete 90 hours of education in Washington State. That is all done online. We recommend a program called Rockwell Institute. If you email me, I will put my email at the end of this, I can send you a discount code for Rockwell Institute to complete your 90 hours. So make sure to do that if you haven't yet. And you will need to get your fingerprints done and pass a criminal background check. So those are the bare minimum requirements. After you've done all of that, you can take your exam. Once you take the exam, you are technically licensed as a real estate agent. So what that means is that you could sell real estate as soon as you hang your license with a firm. So during the time that you are studying for your exam, I highly recommend that you start interviewing different agencies to find out which real estate firm you want to hang your license with. You do have to hang your license with a firm as soon as you get your broker license if you want to start actively selling real estate. So things to look for and things to search for in a firm would be first and foremost training, because as soon as you get licensed, you will have really no idea how to sell a house. The licensing process teaches you a lot of the ins and outs of real estate and the terminology and title and land use and all of that stuff, but it really teaches you nothing about how to take care of your clients and how to get them from start to finish. So you first need a firm that is going to train you. So questions I would ask are, what is your training program? How many agents have you hired in the last 2 years? Can you tell me what their experience has been? And do you have any stats? How many sales have they closed? And if you could also interview them. I think it's a great idea to ask for like a roster from the firm you're interviewing and say, hey, can I call these people? Just ask them a few questions about what the training was like. And that way you get kind of a raw feedback from the agents that have been through the training and that have experienced it, and they can share with you if they were very successful very quickly, or if it took them a little while to get them off their feet. So that would be the most important question to ask is what their training program is. Another really important thing to ask is the availability of the branch manager. And also ask if their branch manager sells actively. So some firms have branch managers that may be also selling real estate as well. So you have to think about when the market is busy and the market is hot, your manager will be out selling real estate. So are they going to be available for you when you have questions and when you're busy during your busy time, because that will also be their busy time. So that is something that is very important. I don't think that it's a benefit for a manager to sell and compete with their agents. I think that there's a huge benefit to have a manager that is more like a mentor and that is there for you, fully supporting you, and not out, say, showing houses or taking listings and things like that. So I think that's extremely important. The other thing to look for in a firm is the longevity of their agents. You can ask, again, for some sort of a roster of, how long have the agents been with the company? What's the legacy of the company in the town, in the country, in the USA? The real estate market is really hot right now, so there's lots of different little boutique companies popping up here and there, and it's important to know that where you invest your time and your business is going to be around when the market turns, because it's not if the market's going to turn, it's when. So when the market turns, is your firm in a place that they are able to be successful even if there is a downturn in the market? So that is also an extremely important thing, is knowing how long the firm has been around and what their long-term plans are for the company, because the thing that you don't want to do is invest all of your time and effort and into a brand and a firm, and then next thing you know, they're out of business because they didn't have a plan for a downturn. So that is also extremely important. I could sit and ramble all day about questions to ask, things to ask, but most importantly, if you're thinking about getting your license, start with Rockwell Institute, and that will get you started with your hours, because it's 90 hours and it's all online, so it's a lot of time. But during that time, also start thinking about interviewing different companies and really trying to figure out where you're going to hang your hat and who you're best going to fit with, because once you figure that out, you can really start to check a lot of other things off your box, even before you're licensed, just to start to get little things done. So if you have any questions about getting licensed as a real estate broker in Washington State, I am more than happy to answer your questions. My name's Abby Parsons. I'm with Coldwell Banker Tomlinson in Spokane. I will include my email address and phone number at the end of this email, so you can feel free to ask me any questions you have, and I'm always happy to help. Have a great day.